and the tank of her red-eared slider turtle Fudge on her desk. Abby sat on her bed and unwrapped the gift Kat had given her. She ran her fingers over the image of a forest path on the hardback journal's cover and read the quote. "What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Mary Oliver." "Good question, Mary Oliver," Abby said to the dead poet. Of course, Kat had found a journal with the last line from her favorite poem, The Summer Day. Abby would use the journal for important things, like writing poems and thoughts she wanted to share with Kat. Abby opened to the first page and poured her pain into a poem, her pen making satisfying black scars on the cream-colored surface. Going. A poem for two voices, one of whom isn't here. Away. Please stay. Toward Israel. Please. So far, far away. Stay. From here. A new, wild, and precious day. After sleeping for 14 hours, Abby woke to the smell of French toast, which made 0 sense. Mama Dee would be at her bakery shop in town, Dee's Delights, creating specialty cupcakes and birthday cake masterpieces for her customers. Mom Rachel was probably still asleep, because she stayed up late some nights editing videos for her YouTube channel, Let Us Eat. Also, anything Mom Rachel created in the kitchen smelled savory, not sweet. Abby's brother, Paul, who was 16, usually slept till noon. It was summer break, after all. Miss Lucy, their princessy dachshund dog with the world's stubbiest legs, couldn't reach the griddle without a catapult. And Abby's turtle, Fudge, was in his tank on a rock, sunning himself under the heat lamp. Abby wondered if it was worth getting her heavy heart out of bed to solve the French toast mystery. She ran a hand through her long, knotty hair, and her fingers got stuck. She knew she should brush it, but she didn't have the energy. Against her better judgment, Abby found herself shuffling barefoot toward the kitchen. Bluegrass music played through the speakers in the sunny kitchen. Paul wore Mom Rachel's "Cooking is my superpower" apron. His thick dark hair was wide awake, sticking up in 42 divergent directions. Paul? Her brother, spatula in hand, turned. "Hey there, six-pack." His nickname for Abby came from the shortened version, Abs, that Paul turned into six-pack. "Hey," Abby replied, with all the energy of a dying houseplant. Miss Lucy waddled over, her long ears flopping, and the tags on her collar jangling. She didn't care that Abby's heart was shattered. She had needs. Miss Lucy, in her fake diamond-studded collar, with her dachshund princess attitude, always had needs. When Abby bent to pet her, Miss Lucy sneezed twice on her hand, then returned to her spot near Paul. "Love you too," Abby muttered. "These bad boys are almost done." Paul flipped each of the slices. The French toast sizzled, smelling like warm butter. "How many slices?" Paul tossed one piece so high it somersaulted before landing back on the griddle. "Booyah! Thought you might flip for my French toast, six-pack." "Not funny," Abby said. "Absolutely funny." Paul did a dramatic turn and added a few shakes of Penzeys cinnamon to all the slices. "It's going to be so good." Abby scowled at Paul for being happy the day after Kat left. "Half a slice, please." "2 thick slices with warm syrup coming up." Abby rested her chin on her hands. "I love warm syrup." "I know." Abby remembered how Kat would drown her French toast in a river of syrup. Something squeezed her chest so tightly she almost said, "Ouch." "Paul?" "Yeah?" "Nothing." "It'll get better, six-pack." It took everything Abby had not to burst into tears because she knew Paul was wrong and she'd feel this way forever. "It won't get better," Abby mumbled. "It will." Paul put a plate in front of Abby. It had 2 slices of thick French toast with powdered sugar sprinkled on top, syrup drizzled over that, and a few raspberries and a couple mint leaves on the side. "I know it seems impossible right now without Kat, but time will make it better."